Good afternoon. How goes it? Hope you're all doing well. What have I been doing today? Well, the first thing I did is I made a little short video. You know, that comes under shorts. That's all I know. um, it's new since I was here last time, but it's handy because when you want to do something small fast, you can just click, 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 on, finished. Look at this. What are you doing? You come from some food? Right then. I'm trying to balance the camera, focus in on him, and give him some food at the same time. So if the camera's shaking, I apologize. I got some secret ingredients in my pocket. I call those penguin birds. I don't know their real name, but I just call them penguin birds because when they walk, they look like penguins and they have the same color. I haven't told anybody else this story yet, but these little guys, they were over by the house. This is years ago now. They were over by the house digging around in the leaves, throwing leaves all over the sidewalk, you know, the path. And I kept thinking, what are you doing? And then I seen they were looking for worms and grubs. So I thought, what can I find that looks similar to a worm or a grub? So I thought, I have no idea. I found some silkworms, but I bought some smaller ones, but I didn't like them. So I thought, I don't know if hot dogs are the most healthy thing in the world, but I said I don't eat them myself because I don't like the taste. I never liked hot dogs. Even when I lived in the U.S., I didn't like them. But they have a taste that just doesn't appeal to me. Anyway, I got some hot dog, little pieces of it, and I threw it, and they'd go after it. And this went on for like, I want to say a year or something. And finally one of them started getting more and more friendly. I never chased them or anything. And I just sat there and watched them eat and talked to them and things like that. And then eventually one became very friendly, and I named him Hero. And Hero I'd be walking around the garden and he would land on my head. One day he was hanging on my ear, sitting on my shoulder, sitting on my hand. You know, I hold the hot dog in my hand and he'll be pecking at it. Jan used to go, I have no idea. But now sadly, something happened to him. I think one of the monitor lizards got him because he had babies. And then the next couple of days, I seen only mom and one baby. But anyway, you just have to keep smiling because that's nature, right? So now, because of that, the others learned, and now they've got Hero, well, penguin bird, and Ray, which is a big, almost the size of a crow, catbird, because it sounds just like a cat. It sounds also like a baby crying. It's a long black tail. There's a few other birds too that come. So I can, if I sit still, they'll find me somewhere. That's funny. Anyway, I did a short, and I did one of Sugar. I told you I'd give you an update. And last week, she was looking really, really bad. And I was even scared to open she sleeps in the workshop, so nobody can bother her. And so I was scared to open the door. So I opened the door so she can come out to pee when she's ready. But I didn't want to go check her because I didn't want to find her in that condition, right? You know, gone condition. So, you know, I'd go get her a snack and then give her a half an hour, and then I'll go see her. And she just wouldn't even move. She was that bad. Well, today I come outside, opened the door. I went back in the house so she can wait and come out when she's ready. And then I came back with her breakfast, and now she's eating like a full bowl of meat. I've been giving her cat food. I know you're not supposed to give cat food to dogs because they're high protein, but it stinks and it encourages them to eat. So I've been giving her cat food in the mornings for the last couple of days, and then her normal dinner in the evening, and she's eating it. And then this morning I come out with a snack about 10 something, 11, something like that, and she heads up, and her when you're with somebody or a dog long enough, you can see their facial expressions and know how they feel, right? So before, her ears were down, she was dreadful. Now this morning her ears are up, her face is like, like attentive, and her she's seen the snack in my hand, and her tail started wagging, not just like boom, hit the ground, boom, but like really a wagging. So today I did the short and showed her on the video, and she's doing so much better. And I think, she's not a spring chicken, so she's not going to start running around the garden like she did when she was a puppy. But she looks like so much happier and brighter, so I think she's fully on the mend. And the really bad wound that she got from the infection has gone from like 4 inches by say 2 inches all the way down to about, I would say maybe 15, you could say almost like just about a half an inch. That's the hero bird. She's got a nest in the bush, so because I'm talking it's disturbing her. So the wound has gone right down, and it's the skin looks like a normal color. Before it was like, I don't even want to describe it, it's like nasty. But she's doing so much better. And then I came over here this morning, so I got these big ferns, and there's supposed to be one hanging right up here that got too big and fell down. So I put it up on the waterfall for now so I can water it, and it won't die, but it comes all the way to the floor. Look, that's the biggest one I've got so far. It's gone crazy, but it actually looks good there. I think I can't leave it there, but it looks good. Next week I'll go to what's that mall? Not mall. Market. There's a market. I did a video about it a long time ago. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's a Talatai. It's a crazy big market. You can search it on YouTube or on online. It's like I think the profit is like equivalent to, I can't remember, $20 million a year. They have warehouses, like one big warehouse just for oranges, another one for apples, another one for bananas, and so on, durian, and so on and so on. The biggest thing I've ever seen for fruits and vegetables in my life. And they have all kinds of exotic meats, exotic fruits. They have a crazy place. Of course, they have, the trucks come down the main highway and go there, and then it feeds Bangkok, but also people go there. So they have deliveries from the north, but they also, I guess, from the south, and people come down with, lettuces or cabbages from the north, and then they go back with fruits. So it's a thriving little place. But at the back of that, there's a real big plant market. So I'll go there next week and get some nice plant pots. I like these, and I thought they'd be good because of the fern can come out. See, it can grow out of the side of the pot. But the problem is they're not very strong. So I got these ones. These are tough, almost like garbage can thickness, and you can put these really heavy duty supports on them, hangers, or I think they're called, but the metal's like 2 or 3 times as thick, and this is really tight, and it doesn't have the sides, but it has drain at the bottom. So I'll have to go get some more. What happened is I bought these. So that's what I started with. Well, I started with some other ones, but they were too small. So I got the bigger ones, and these things can't handle the pressure or the heat or whatever. So I had to replace, that's the last one there, and that's what I've been using. So I'll get some more of them. I learned about them, that these ferns, that they'll grow so far and then they look like they're starting to die. And I didn't know, I have no idea at the time. But I've since learned the problem is they're root bound. So you take them out the pot, split them in half, put half in a new pot, put the dirt all around it, and hang it back up. So then one becomes 2, and then 4, 6, 8. So right now I started with I think 3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, but they're nice, I like them. And they stay under this roof so that the sun can't get them too bad. She's funny. They'll make that noise all day, irritate the crap out of you. So that's about it so far for today. Jan's not here today. She might come later on. She's taking her daughter out to the mall to get some art supplies. Some of you might have remembered Simi went to art college. She's a good artist, and she went to art college, and now she's in summer holiday of after the first year, and she wants some art supplies for something. And then, but some of you might remember that my childhood was crap, to say the least. So what I always say to Jen, make sure you spend time with her, because everybody has memories, you know, and she's gonna, if you don't have any memories, she's gonna say to you, well, you didn't spend time with me. But they do, but I always encourage her, hey, it's Saturday, take her out, do something, you know, whatever. I'm old and crusty, I can manage by myself. And you shouldn't say negative things, because your conscience hears whatever you say. So I have to say, Kevin, you're awesome. Don't say negative things about yourself. Anyway, I'm going to close off here, and I'm going to water the garden. And then I'm going to think about what I'm going to do for my evening meal. So to summarize, the good news is the fern's not going to die. I'll get some new pots next week. The main thing was sugar is, I'm like so much happier now that I got a comment today from somebody, I'm not going to say no names, always negative, but anyway, I don't want to talk about how she got well, because it goes against the narrative, and I don't want to get any negative marks against my channel. So I did it my way, and you know, most of the time they say when a dog gets bit by a monitor lizard, that's it. There's nothing they can really do. So, you know, once that infection gets inside, that's it. But she's still here, and it's not me. I didn't do it. I just used, let's say I used ingredients that the creator of the universe left us here to use, and it worked. Okay guys, so I'll sign off, and I'm going to say something from my heart. Sorry, the bugs around here. I'm going to say something from my heart. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Tell somebody that you care about them, or do something nice for somebody. Have a good one, guys. Till tomorrow, probably. See ya.